welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys just what one of my mornings look like when I'm taking care of my animals. I feel like it's important for me to show things like this. I tend to avoid it just simply because I am so bad at filming as I'm doing things. And like everyone's like, oh, just set it up on a tripod, blah, blah, blah. That stresses me out, and like I can't even tell you guys how many times like I've done something and I film and then I realize that I'm not in focus or I'm not even in the frame, and I just have no concept of like making sure that stuff is okay as I'm doing it or holding it in filming. Like, it's rough, but I tried my very best for this, and I figured it would be a fun interactive video. That way you guys can see a little update of my animals and basically just what I do on a daily basis. I feel like it's also important because as reptile keepers, a lot of people go by routines and they're very strict about cleaning and everything. That is not my style whatsoever. I am a person with chronic illness, so I do not feel very good a lot of the time, and making commitments is extremely difficult for me. So for me, time commitments or days where I have to do something is just not really good for me, because a lot of the time I'll be like, I can't do it. So I don't like to wait until a routine day is supposed to come up to do something. So I do little things here and there. When it comes to cleaning, I do not have like a specific day that I just clean everything. I just do it as it goes. If I see something dirty, I clean it, and that's pretty much it. As you'll see in today's video, it was one day where I was like, okay, everyone needs fresh water today. So it's one of those days that everyone happened to need fresh water. Not everyone was eating in this video. So like not every single reptile gets fed every single day, and not every reptile is getting their enclosure cleaned every single day. So it's important to mention that, because I'm not saying that like this video is what I do every single day. This is just what it was like for this particular day that I had to show you, just so that we can get a little perspective on what it's like. Some days I'll be doing way more work in the reptile room, and other days I'll just be misting, turning lights on, and then that's pretty much it for the day. So yeah, I hope that this gives you guys a good perspective. You get to see my animals and get to enjoy them. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more videos like this, because I'm definitely open to doing more. Even though my filming is a little bit difficult, I will manage to pull through for you guys, because I want to give you guys the content that you actually want to see. And if this can benefit other people and make them feel better if they aren't following routines as well, I'm all for that. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you guys one of my mornings taking care of all my reptiles. I already turned all of the lights on for the day, but here's Lulu. She's already come out to bask. So we're going to skip turning all of the lights on for the animals, because it's really just flicking switches anyway. And then that's her. She's set for the day. She just needed her lights, and then she eats on the weekend. So I have to feed her in a couple of days. So all of the lights are on in here. The first thing that I have to do, aside from just turning all of the animals' lights on, is spraying all of them. So the chameleons are already out and waiting, except I don't know where Willie is. Oh, there he is. We found him. So yeah, we have to spray all of the animals that need to be sprayed. Peaches, she looks extra crusty and dry in the morning. I've been taking her out in the winter and soaking her, so we'll probably do that today. She does have her water bowl that she can soak in, but I just like to really increase her humidity as much as possible, so we're gonna do a soak. Who else is awake? Oh, Abraxas is out. Look at that, guys. Look at how big he's getting. I am very impressed. He's growing very, very quickly. And he's not afraid of Chacho. And Chacho will always, oh, he just kind of ran away. He's in the back now. Chacho will literally sit right next to him, and he like doesn't mind. He doesn't do anything. So also I need to give fresh water to the animals today. Blooms is like pretty much empty. He's all back there. Chancho, let's see how you're doing. Hey, Bubba. You're kind of hidden. Hi. He wants some food. All right, we're getting distracted. We're just checking on everyone. Now we're gonna just start misting. So the first one that I always start with is Jurassic. He's out here waiting. He doesn't like drinking from this at all. He gets annoyed, but you'll see. He does not like getting misted, but it has to happen. Now we can let him adjust. Next up we'll do Metamora. And it looks like she knocked one of her branches down. She does this like every single night. Yeah, so this branch is out of place. There we go. Oh, she's watching me. Hi. She needs to get fed this weekend, so she knows it's feeding time. Whenever she's feisty, the second I spray her, she immediately goes into, oh, I'm not eating right now zone, and she'll just kind of hide herself. So misting does that for pretty much all of the reptiles. And then we'll go do the other side. This is Chacho's food, by the way. He's weird and he doesn't eat his breakfast unless me and Brandon are in the same room with him. He's like really picky about it. So, I don't know, he's a weird dog. And there we go. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of the crested geckos. Normally I kind of get away with just spraying them every night. To try and hold this while I do this. But it's like winter here and it's dry, so they need a little extra misting in the winters. We have Oakley down here. Also, I never see any of the crested geckos during the day. They're completely hidden. They go in like the cork bark. So there's no way to take them out or ever find them. But Oakley comes out every night, so that's the only time I get to see her. Next up, we can do the other two chameleons. Just open both of these doors up. There's Baloo. You be careful, you cannot climb on that. What are you doing? Oh my God. He, I think, wants to come out. Hello. Baloo is coming out today. It's just one of those days. Sometimes the chameleons just like to come out. So now I have to awkwardly hold him on me while I spray the rest of the enclosure. He has this new corn plant. It's really cool from Home Depot. They have pothos at the bottom, which I love because then it fills out the bottom of the enclosure and then there's just a giant tree that fills out the top. I have the same one in Willie's. He also has some Monstera. Why is it not focusing? There we go. But yeah, he has his pothos at the bottom here. And then his corn plant. Willie looks very content. And Baloo is just climbing onto my head. Hopefully he'll just go back in his enclosure soon. He always likes to grab onto my ear and it tickles and it drives me crazy. But he just wants to be out today. I got him, guys. Let's put him back in. Get some hydration. We just sprayed everything. Willie has been doing this lately too, where he just wants to come out and climbs on me when I'm in the middle of spraying. Where are you going? And now Peaches has come out. So We'll go ahead and spray her enclosure. I need to get her some more substrate because it's a little low in here. Also, I'm very sorry if I like am so bad at filming things as I do them. That's why I avoid doing videos like this, because I'm not watching what I'm filming. I'm watching what I'm doing, and then it just doesn't look good. And you're like looking at the floor or something because I'm not watching and paying attention to what the camera's filming, because I'm derpy like that. Hey, Peachy. We'll see if she wants a butt scratch. How do you feel about your butt scratch? You guys, she's gotten so big. I cannot believe the size of her. She's so big. She used to be like this big. It's just crazy. This water bowl used to look so tiny. Or she looked tiny in it, and now she like fills out the whole thing. It blows my mind how much she's grown. So for Janemba, there's really nothing to do for him. I think, yep, there he is. Actually, you know what, guys? I have hornworms I'm gonna give him. We'll give him a hornworm. All right, so we're getting our hornworm ready with some calcium. He might do a backflip because he does that late. Oh, Jesus, he's so fast. I had 2 other big hornworms that I've been saving for him, so today's the perfect day. See, I didn't even realize I was going to be doing this today. This is why every day is just different when you're a reptile keeper, because you don't have to do the same thing every single day. He is ready for another one. He's like, please. Oh, maybe he's still chewing the other one. Yeah, you're still swallowing that other one because they're big. I have to put more water in here too because the filter. Oh, you're ready. You ready? Oh, try again. You're like not grabbing it. I hope he doesn't do a backflip because sometimes he gets like overly excited and he does like a whole backflip. Are you ready? Let's do this. You're like still swallowing the first one. Oh my God. There you go. There you go. There's the backflip. This is why this frog scares the crap out of me. At least he got it though. He just has to do a backflip to get it apparently. Chacha, he'll bite your face. You gotta be careful. He's a ravenous beast. Since he's taking forever, I might just, I don't know, we'll save this one for later because he just takes forever to swallow them because they're huge. Next one that needs misting is Chancho. Since he's an Indonesian blue tongue skink, he needs high humidity. And he was really milky the other day, so I'm sure he's like about to shed any second because when they stop looking super milky is right before they actually shed. So we need to make this extra moist for him. Most of the mornings are just spraying. I hope you guys find this soothing. I actually do, like spraying the enclosures. I don't know why. It's relaxing. Look at this tub. He's so big. He's so cute. Hi. Hey, cutie. Yeah. You got your little morning rain. Chancho is adorable. He just wants food all the time. Look at that little tongue. But yeah, that's it for him. We're gonna spray. What are you doing? Chacho. Hello, what are you doing in there? Now we're gonna spray Bowie's enclosure. Again, this is another animal that I typically just spray at nighttime and I can get away with it, but when it's a little bit dry in the winter, she has a shed over there that I still have to take out. Yeah, I spray a little extra in the winters. She is over there chilling, doing Bowie things. Then the ball pythons, they're fine. I'll just spray them again at nighttime. And then we might as well just do the other 2 gargoyle geckos and the other crested gecko. Look at all that poop. This gecko, so this is Chip, and Chip, I never see him, ever. Literally never. Not even at nighttime. But the only way I know he's in there is all of the poop. He just constantly poops on that front door. And I find it offensive. No one else does that. None of the other geckos do that. Baloo just wants to come out again. What are you doing? And what are you doing? You're doing strange things today. You're just like going in the plant. So now we're gonna spray these enclosures. They go in the same spot. I don't know if you'll be able to see. You can see a foot, gargoyle foot. Yeah, there's no taking them out once they're in there like that. It's just, and they both go in the same spot because there's cork bark over there. They both like prefer the same one. So yeah, that's what it's like keeping my gargoyle geckos. It's just like, ever since I upgraded them, I never see them. But I mean, at least they're happy. Not sure where Abraxas went, but we're gonna feed him. He has to eat every single day because he's just a little baby. These are not for you, Chacho. No, leave my dubias alone. We'll put a super worm in there too. He loves super worms. And there's already some calcium powder in there. Maybe we'll do one more super worm. Chacho, get out of the enclosure, my God. Sometimes he'll come out and eat this in front of me, but I don't know, a lot of the time he won't. So I'm sure he'll come out secretly and eat that on his own because that's what he likes to do. So I only have one hornworm left, and I don't want to give it to one of the chameleons in there because if I give it to one, the other one will see that they didn't get one. So we can secretly give one to Jurassic since he's by himself in here. No one will have to know that they're missing out on a hornworm. Come on. There we go. Oh, juicy one. That'll get you nice and hydrated. There you go. So as I mentioned, this is Chacho's dog food. This is like raw meat and there's veggies in it and some fruit. I'm taking a little portion to give to Chancho, my blue-tongued skink. He ate yesterday, but he seems hungry again. So we're gonna give him a little something. Can you find that? I just went to wash my hands and now he's finally found his food. He loves this food. Chacho loves it too, but he's weird and he just needs everyone in the room. So he needs his pack together to eat comfortably, I guess. But Chacho does not care. He will eat. Whenever there's food in front of him, he's gonna eat it. And there you go, little guy. So, Peaches, I fed yesterday. I think I'll let her soak like in the afternoon. Maybe we should get her a little salad. Like, I don't follow a schedule. I feel like that's pretty clear. I kind of just look around, see what needs to be done. Like the things that need to be done daily are like the mistings and the lights. And then feeding, I wait a few days and I go here and there. I like don't have like a routine that's set where I'm like, you have to do this on this day. I do have to feed the snakes tonight. That's something I need to do. And then I'm going to give everyone fresh water. I don't know if I'm going to film that. That's going to be the only other thing I have to do this morning. I'm also going to clean that. Like if I see stuff that needs to get clean, I'll clean it. So now I am just refilling some of the water bowls. Bowie is right there. Look at that little rainbow head. So pretty. So I just have to put some ReptiSafe in here. Some of them I fill up all the way like this, and then others I fill up using the like little, you are on this, aren't you? She's on it. Half of it's still in there. She's like, what's going on? I'm sorry, your chunky body is on the other half of this. So yeah, she's done. And here's the bottle I use when I'm just like filling up other ones. Gonna have to get some more. Oh, there he is. I always say she, just because you're pink does not mean you're a female. But he's watching me now. I'm gonna get you some more because we could put some more in there. I'll put a little bit more in. There we go. While I've been doing all of this, pretty much all the bugs are gone. So Abraxas came out at some point sneakily and just ate. But I have no idea where he is, but I do know he needs fresh water. I don't know if I'll be able to film this angle because it's already awkward enough trying to get in here. There we go, fresh water. And then we'll get Chaos. Chaos is under his cork bark, so we are not gonna be able to see him. Get some fresh water. Next up is Casper's. I need to get him a larger water bowl in general, as well as larger hides on the warm side. He's always on the cool side over there, which you can't see anything. But yeah, it's because I think these hides are just too small for him now. He's grown a lot, so he needs some upgrades in here. Now we got Chancho's water bowl. I got Mango's and Kiwi's water bowls last night. So we just have Metamora's. She watches intently because she wants food. And then I'm just gonna water the plants a bit. But yeah, that is it for the morning routine. That's all I have to do. I'll probably clean up some poop. Like I see poop right there. I have to clean up the poop that's all over Chip's glass. Honestly, all of the glass can use a bit of a wipe down. Yeah, so I guess I'll do that. So I hope you enjoyed getting to see some of the animals. But that is my morning routine for today. So like every single day is going to be a little bit different. Not every single animal eats every single day. Not every animal needs things cleaned every single day. So it just kind of goes by like what needs to be done. I don't follow a certain routine. I just do what is needed when it's needed and kind of just make my own way through like that. It just works the best for me because for me, like I'll have some good days, I'll have some bad days, and I'm not gonna have the energy to stick to a schedule and a routine if I'm not feeling well. So, but this was a pretty easy morning. Every morning is basically turning lights on and misting without a doubt, and then just seeing what else needs to be done and possibly doing feedings or cleanings. But yeah, I hope that this video was entertaining and you enjoyed seeing the animals, and I will see you guys in the next one.